Hello and welcome to episode 5 of our Calmsden farm let's play. So I am just currently finishing off the liming of our fields. We started this on the last episode and we got our big arable field done and we got our big Lease grass field done. So I've just finished the sheep field, and now we're doing the cow pen, or cow field, sorry, not cow pen. So we'll get this done, and while I'm doing it, I will let you know the plan for today. So we have this to do. We also have to put some fertilizer on these fields. As we have already leased this spreader, I'm thinking that we will just buy some solid fertilizer. Like, I do want to do liquid fertilizer going forward, but we don't have a liquid fertilizer implement, or sprayer we should call it, and that would be an additional cost to buy. So because we've leased this already, we may as well get some solid fertilizer seeds, because we're some solid fertilizer, as we need to get solid fertilizer for our seeder, is what I was trying to say as well. So yeah, we've got that to do. We have our greenhouse to stock up with water. Definitely need to do that. But I'm also thinking that we need to expand our farm. So I had a quick look, and there is a field that is ready to harvest. The lease on it would max us out. Actually, we'd have to look to increase our loan, which might be an issue, as I believe we were maxed out. However, our credit may have gone up due to the fact that we have sold some product and we have honoured some contracts. So we might be able to do that. So it's the field just in front of us that is nice and golden. I would just be selling the products that we get off of it, which I believe is barley and straw straight away. Yes, we would take a hit on the costs, but I think it's just to get some money into our account, and we would also have another field, which would be a nice expansion to the farm. So that is something that we can look at just now. But first, I think I'll take this back up to the main farm, and then we'll look at the leasing possibilities. So I'll see you guys once I get back up there. So we didn't use as much lime as I thought. This spreader is great, by the way. It's a great mod. You should really check it out. It does have a slightly narrower spread than some other ones, but the capacity on it is 12,000 litres. For the price point it's at, it's brilliant. It also runs at 11 miles an hour, which I believe is faster, slightly faster than the other ones. It is honestly a really good mod by Jan. He's got other spreaders and other implements as well that he's done, but it just looks great, and yeah, it's probably one of the best spreaders that I've used in the game actually. So I'm going to unload it here. So we'll have a lot of lime left. We used about 6,000 litres of lime. I do still have 4,000 even back at the shop, so we have about almost 11,000 litres left of lime, so that's going to do us for quite a while, with the precision farming that we've got on. So we'll get the menu open for the field leasing to show you guys what I mean. So this is field 25 is the one we're looking to get. We can't afford to buy it, obviously, that's ridiculous amount of money that we don't have. We will get there, just not now. So the dairy is £7,000, which is a lot of money. So we did have to go to the bank. We were maxed out with our 500,000 loan, but because we have sold some product, we've honoured some contracts, they were willing to give us another 100,000. So with that, we can lease it. So we have field 25 now. So now we have to harvest it. We do have a lot of other jobs to do, and harvesting it will involve most of the tractors if we're to try and bale it all at the same time. But I think we will leave the baling for now. So we will need to have our case on the big trailer, unfortunately, I think. I don't think this spreader, I'll need to check what power this spreader needs. If the power on the spreader is not needing to be really high, we probably will get away with using the New Holland. So I think the first thing we need to do is get the combine across there and start it up. And our fertilizer can, we'll check that as well. I'll check that quickly and then, yeah, we'll see what we have to do essentially today. So I quickly checked the requirements to pull the fertilizer spreader, and it's only 100 horsepower, so we will get away with using the New Holland on that. So that allows us to get harvesting. So we'll get this started, and then we'll let our farm worker finish the field off. When he's doing that, we will be fertilising. We can't fertilise this field yet because it's not planted or anything, but we can get our grass fields done, which will be a massive help to the yield that we're looking to get from them. So yeah, we'll get them fertilised. They're already lined, so that will help yield as well. But fertilising it will make a big boost to our grass yield, which we will probably look to sell this load because I think we have enough to cover our sheep. Definitely. Cows, I think we will have enough once we get enough money to buy them. So I'll head over to the field with the combine and I will see you guys over there. So we made it over in one piece. It was a very tight fit down the street, but we got here. So I'll get this around at least once. We'll monitor it as we go around. I'll see how much space we have. But we'll get this field opened up. I think we might be okay with just doing one time round and seeing how that goes. And then we'll let a worker take over. We'll get our trailer across with the case, and then we will look at getting the fertilizer done on the grass fields. Shouldn't take too long. With that spreader it will be quite quick. As I say, it's a great spreader. So yeah, I will get this field opened up and I'll get the case across. So I will see us again when we are getting the case brought across. Hopefully we have a full load as well. So yeah, I've seen the map. So yeah, we're having to empty a bit sooner than expected. I got 3/4 of the way round, or maybe 2/3 round, and we were full. The field is pretty big, so yeah, we will be able to fill this quite quickly. So the yield is terrible, apparently. I think it's still going to be a good volume because it is barley. I think I will have to go around twice because of the walls and bushes. I was thinking I wouldn't have to, but I think the walls down this side and other angles and things might require it. So I will get to the starting point and just cut back in slightly more and do sort of 2 rounds essentially around the headland, just so our worker has an easier time of it. set the worker off. I have a 95% load here, so I think I'm going to take this to Cotswold store. It's not the best price one, the general store is the best price. However, it's on the other side of the map and it's about £20 per litre, 1,000 litres more, so I was just wanting to tip one here. It's 23,000. It's not bad, it's not great. Obviously we would, if we leave it until it goes up, it'll be almost 30,000, so we are losing approximately about 7 grand loosely a load. I will check on the worker, make sure he's okay. I'll leave this trailer and tractor in the field, and then we will hook up to our spreader and look to get some fertilizer spreading done on our grass fields while our worker is getting this harvested for us. And he seems to be doing a good job. So yeah, we'll quickly get to the New Holland and attach onto the fertilizer spreader. So we are hooked on to our fertilizer spreader. Doesn't seem like this is going to have any issues pulling it. It's going pretty well at the moment. So we'll get to the shop. So we arrived at our destination. We have some lime left over here as well, and we have some, I think they are seeds from our greenhouse. So I'll quickly get on and buy some fertilizer and pay off some of the loan as well. So that is us got a third of the fertilizer spreader full. So I will probably start on our field number 4. I think that's a good place to start, and then we'll work our way through the cow field, the sheep field, and then the cow field. Yeah, so let's get to spreading. Okay, so now we are spreading our first grass field. I think I can actually go. This is very, very widespread. Okay, that is yeah, a lot wider than I thought it was going to be. Wow. So this will take like no time at all. So I kind of grossly underestimated how much fertilizer we were going to need. Yeah, we're about to run out of the 4,000, and that is us just done field 4, and we're now on to the sheep field, which I'm now just covering the sheep in fertilizer. Maybe they'll grow too. Probably not, but maybe. Yeah, so we're going to have to do a run for some more. So I got a bit more than I said I was going to get. I got 6,000 litres. So my thinking behind that was we are going to have to put some of this into the seeder as well. Get my words out there. Yeah, we've got to put it in the seeder, so I thought we'll just put it in our sheep's food as well, and water. Lovely. Yeah, we've got to put it in the seeder. So that'll take probably 1,000 or so litres. So whatever we have in this will go back into the seeder, and hopefully that'll be enough. We won't have to buy any more, because it's quite expensive to get fertiliser. So yeah, on here we are showing that our yield potential on silty clay is 89%. We're currently at 62%. On loam, which is the best ground I've experienced anyway, is 125 yield potential, and we've got 86. So we'll see what it comes out with when we're done. Okay, so we're now back on the silty clay, and it's now saying 84%, so that's gone up like 20% boost on yield, I think. The other bit we were like, yes, that's an easy 20, almost 30% yield boost on loam. So yeah, definitely think that was worth it. So it's looking really good. They're getting quite a way through. The header's only 28 feet. I think there is possibility to get it bigger once we have more money. We're one load short of a full load, but they seem to be filling up pretty fast, so not going to be long until we have another full load from this. So I think I'll go back to the New Holland and start looking to get our greenhouse fully fed with water. So we're going to have to go and do some tanking trips. So now 7,300 in this tanker. It does feel heavy. So we'll get this back to the greenhouse, which is all the way to the other side. I think the greenhouse takes like 20,000 litres, so we will probably need to do another load, because I think we had 3,000 in it previously. So if we get another full load in, that'll be almost full. I think that will be enough to suffice for a while. I just want to do this while we've got our worker doing the harvesting. So get this dropped off at the greenhouse, and then we'll check in with our harvester, because it looks like we'll have another load to deliver. So that's us full again. I'm just going to deliver this one to that Cotswold stores again. The price does seem to be coming down there, so this might be the last one just to keep us afloat essentially. If we need to sell another load we can. We did spend a significant amount of money on fertilizer, and we still have running costs to deal with until we can sell more stuff. So yeah, we do have seed purchase already, which we can probably put into the seeder, and we do have our tomatoes that are growing. So we do have income streams available. It's just when the best price to sell things are. So yeah, 24,000 from that. So I'll get this back to the field. We might need to be tipped again, to be honest. And then we'll go and finish off what we're doing with the greenhouse. So the harvester was only about 50% full, so that will give us time to get this topped up. And we'll do one more trip. That'll have us at, we won't be properly full, but we won't be far off of it. I think it'll be enough to last us a while. I think if we try and do sort of a load every month or something, every game month, that might keep us sort of up to scratch. Or we will probably, I will just forget to do that, and we will just end up doing like 2 tanks at a go. Yeah, so I'll get this topped back up. I'll see you back at the greenhouse. So that's load 2 in. We can open our greenhouse, and we can come inside and we can see what's happening with it. So we do need to put more seed in. We can get that done now. Water is 17,000, that's at a very good point. And our solid fertilizer is good. Now I think, I'm pretty sure you can only have, can we have more than one product? Okay, we'll put everything down. Selling, and we'll change everything to selling. So we're making a bit of everything. I don't think it'll speed anything up maybe, but yeah, we may as well activate all product types so we've got a mixture. So that is everything into the greenhouse. So we've got 17,000 water, 2.9 seeds, 2.9 solid fertilizer, and we are producing many fruits and vegetables. So hopefully that starts to pay off. So we'll go and see what the harvester's up to after we drop our water tanker back off at the main farm. So that's another full load we're going to have. I'm going to take this load back to the silo at the cow farm, just because it's closer to this field. So we're going to use that one this time. We still have a pretty big amount to go through. I don't know if we're going to get that all done by dark, but yeah, we'll crack on. We'll keep going until it's dark for this episode. So we will get this tipped. So that's the grain store open. We'll leave it open for now because we are going to do a few deliveries. Let's back up into here. So that's the first delivery in. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to get turned around now. Yeah, so the field we've got, what we're doing, yeah, I'm not 100% sure what we're going to put in it. I do want canola in the field that we have currently ready to go, well ready to go essentially. I'm not sure about this one. So we only leased it because it was ready to harvest so we could get an instant turn on it. I do still want to keep it as a really nice big field. The fact that we were able to lease it with a crop in it means, yeah, it's great for us. It does mean we can just run over my dog. Terrible. Yeah, so it is helpful that it has crop in it, but we are keeping it. I'm not just going to flip it essentially, we're keeping that field now. No, not quite needing that full tip now, so I'll just park up here. So we just park up here and I'll get some of my debt paid off. So what is the baler situation? So these are all round bales. They're very small square bales. But the reason for square bales is mainly for continuous running. 125. $6,000 to lease it. Would I actually get that back from doing the no, I don't think I would, to be honest. I think we're just going to have to go and hook up our New Holland and get the baler on it and get started. So we get a deja vu, we've done this already for this for the other field, but yeah, we've got probably a couple hours left of daylight, so we'll go and grab the baler and get started with that. So we have our mighty little baler. We do get, I think it's like 5,000 litre bales from this one. We do have grass or hay maybe left in this, but we'll get started anyway. And we will, yeah, we'll just get some of this done. So that's just going to have another full load now. We'll get this back to the side of the cow farm as well. We get closer to being night time. I think we'll still get another load from the combine, so I'll tip this and then we'll keep going. I've got the sort of 2 rounds we've done to open the field. Most of that is baled apart from where the combine's not been, so about half the field there. And then I've just started to do the strips with the baler. I think it's about 18 bales probably done about now. We will have a lot of bales off this field, which is good because we will get about, we'll get at least sort of 500 per bale. So the 18 is going to get us about £9,000, so we might have been able to lease the square baler. But what I'm thinking to save money, not only doing that, is to wait till the grass needs done, and then we can just lease once the auto stacker again. Because I think I'm going to cut all the grass and wrap it all, and then sell it as silage, I think, and then for the next cut. Don't think we need to do any more hay, I don't think. We'll obviously make sure that the sheep have a few left in their field, but other than that I don't think we'll need to. We can sell everything off the next cut, which will be good. I'm not sure what time it gets dark, but the sun does seem to be going down, but I do think we'll easily get another load out of the combine, if not two, we'll see. And I'll just get cracking back on with the baling for now. So yeah, it did suddenly get dark there, close to 8 o'clock in game, so we'll get this row finished, and then I'll get this tipped, and then that'll be us until the morning and the next episode, I think. So yeah, I've managed to get a decent bit done today, which is good. But some of the odd jobs, like fertilising the grass fields and getting the greenhouse all topped up. So yeah, we've had a very productive day, and yeah, the surprise harvest of this field, which does kind of feel like deja vu. It's the exact same product as we had on the last field. So yeah, I'll get this emptied and we'll go and tip it at the cowshed again. So we'll just get this tipped in. I'll actually turn the tractor around so that we're ready to get back to the field in the morning. And so left the combine and the baler in the field, no point in bringing them back, as we'll get straight onto it first thing, which I think I'll just leave you there. I think that's the best place for you. So that's it for this video. If you've enjoyed it, please give a like. If you want to see more videos like it, and also I do Farming Simulator streams, hit the subscribe button to be notified when I'm posting them. Yeah, if you've got any suggestions for the farm or anything else we can do in future, please leave a comment down below. But yeah, thank you very much for watching again, and I'll see you next time.